I am talking to you, firewood professional, firewood hobbyist, firewood YouTube fan, friends of firewood. I am talking to you. Guys, we're gonna show the video here in a couple seconds, but I need to tell you about a great opportunity for all of us. It is called the National Firewood Workshop. It is on June 9th and 10th. This event has been going on for years. It is sponsored by North Carolina State University and the Wood Education and Resource Center of Princeton, West Virginia. This is a national workshop, and this has been going on for years, where you would have to drive to the location and it would be like a 2 or 3 day seminar. This year though, guys, it is a Zoom format, and what's better than that, it is free. Free. You can't beat the price. If you have an interest in firewood, in starting a business, making your current business more profitable, if you're interested in machines and splitters and processors and kilns, this is the event for you. It will involve industry people in a Zoom format talking about their knowledge and sharing it with everyone. Yours truly will be involved in 2 of these workshops. I'll be talking about log splitters and running a profitable value-added firewood delivery service. In the past, this would be an event where a lot of the manufacturers would come with their machines and put them on display for the people attending. But you know, the way things have been with the pandemic, here we are. It's a Zoom format. But now you don't have to go travel all the way down to Nashville or to New Hampshire, all right? You can log in right from the comfort of your house and have every one of these workshops at your fingertip. But you have to register for this. This is free, and I'm gonna put the link in the description down below. Just click on it and fill in the information. You'll have access to every single one of these workshops. But I'm real serious, guys. This is a great opportunity. Everything that you've ever wanted to learn about the firewood industry, making a profitable business, it's in this workshop, and it is free. All you have to do is register. Again, I'm gonna put the link down below. Please click on it and get signed up for it. It's going to be next week, June 9th and 10th, 2021. All right, guys, now on with the show. Well, hello everyone. Today is an exciting day. Guys, we are on the west side of Cleveland, and we are at a house. This is a big YouTube channel. It's called Weekend Warrior BBQ, and I'm gonna put a link below for you guys. Check out his channel. If you're into meat, smoking meat, barbecue, you gotta see what this guy has here. So we're gonna be delivering the wood. We're gonna get to know Mike and see what he's got going on here. All right, guys, here we go. And here we are, guys. So we are in the backyard of Weekend Warrior BBQ. And this is a very cool YouTube channel. The guy's name is Mike. So let's come over here and introduce ourselves. Mike, how you doing?
How you doing, Joe? Nice to finally meet you.
It's great to meet you. Here is my card.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. So Mike is, his YouTube channel is Weekend Warrior BBQ, and I'll put a link in the description below. But Mike, you know, tell us about your channel. You specialize in smoking and barbecue?
All things outdoor cooking. So I really create content for people who have offset smokers, pellet smokers, outdoor wood pizza ovens. I really love cooking, and I think one of the nicest things you could do for somebody is cook them a good meal. And so I can't cook for everybody out there, but I can help people cook great meals for their friends and family. So that's kind of what I do here. I've been doing it 3 years straight. Wow. Almost 200 videos.
No kidding.
And I haven't missed a weekend.
And you have a big following too.
Yeah, big following.
Wow.
People love seeing the big smokers and different cooking techniques.
So I think the appeal to Mike's channel, at least for me, is you're a normal guy. You know, you're not like some, you know, chef on television with you know, all these degrees and stuff. You have made a hobby and have turned it into something special here, just being a normal guy.
Yeah, thank you. And that's why the channel's called Weekend Warrior Barbecue. It's kind of to help people self-identify with my content. I'm definitely not a pro. I do it on the weekends with passion. I love it. Maybe one day, if I get real big on YouTube, I can do it full time. But for now, Weekend Warrior. And yeah, I'm just a regular guy. We keep it simple, straight to the point.
I brought you some really cool firewood. You want to see what we
Yeah,
got?
awesome. Let's see
All
what
right,
you got.
come on over here. On the menu here, we have oak, we got hickory, we have cherry. And I know, you know, the oak is 2 years old, and I've just learned from experience with trying to get oak to season out. It's got to sit for a while. What kind of woods do you like to smoke with?
So I love oak. If I could only choose one wood, it would be oak. I love cherry, and believe it or not, I love hickories. So when you told me you'd bring a little combo for me, I was really excited.
Yes. All right, so we got some very good looking firewood here. You want to just stack it on the ground, or where do you want to put it?
Yeah, I don't want you to break your back. I've got two. I've got racks over there. I can walk it over later. We can just leave it on the driveway.
All right, well, let's do this. Do you mind helping me unload them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. So how long have you been barbecuing?
I really started back in 1999, so kind of aging myself here. But, I got myself a little Home Depot smoker. It was made of real thin metal. I could not figure out how to use it, couldn't maintain the heat properly, so I kind of gave up on it for a while. Got myself a Weber grill and started learning that way. But really, since 1999, I've been
Did you get started with firewood then, or were you into chips, or what were you doing?
Yeah, I was into chips and chunks back then.
And then, so do you still use chips, or you just use the firewood now?
Mostly firewood. I do use chunks from time to time. Maybe if I'm doing my pizza oven, I might do that. Because these bigger 16-inch splits aren't going to fit in my little pizza oven. So you mix usually charcoal and chunks.
What is your favorite, type of meats to cook with firewood?
I really like brisket, so beef,
Brisket.
pork. But interestingly, one of my favorite things is turkey, smoked turkey.
Oh, wow.
If I go to a barbecue restaurant, that's the first thing I want to try, because if they get turkey right, I know everything else is going to be good. So I'll smoke just about anything. But I would say brisket and ribs, is what most people like. So that's what I end up cooking the most of.
Mike, you've been cooking for a while. Where have you been getting your firewood? You find it yourself?
So it's been a challenge here for some reason. I've had moderate success on Facebook Marketplace, but there's no consistency. So you might get a good batch from somebody 2 months ago. You call them back and it's garbage. Or landscape companies, and those are the worst. So I really haven't had that much luck, which is why I was really excited to find out you were servicing this part of Cleveland.
Well, I'm not really servicing this part of Cleveland, but when it comes to a major league barbecue channel like Weekend Warrior Barbecue, the answer is yes. We are almost done loading this out. This unloader's pretty slick, and it keeps all of the garbage off of your driveway. How about like species though? Have you noticed like where you're buying oak and they're bringing you silver maple?
I've bought oak. They've brought me silver maple. They've brought me ash.
Okay,
So,
let me ask you this. Have you ever had to throw out an entire rack of meat because you threw a pine log in there?
no, but I have found pine in there. I know my woods enough, Again, it just comes to finding somebody you can trust, who's consistent.
Well, if you ever find that guy, let me know.
And I got to tell you, Joe, I am really, really impressed with this wood. It's not even close. Well, at the end of the day, it all comes down to the quality of the wood. You could have a $5,000 smoker or a $200 smoker. That doesn't matter. It's the wood that you're cooking with.
Yeah.
That's where all the flavor comes from.
That's awesome. I'm glad you mentioned smoker. can you show our viewers your smokers here? And this is fired up right now because I'm feeling the heat coming off of it, huh? And I'm digging this. This is your YouTube channel?
Yep, my custom Weekend Warrior BBQ.
That is cool, man. I wonder if we can get one that says OWB. We'll put that on we'll rivet that to the side of my truck door.
So this is an offset smoker. Here's the firebox. What's different about this that you may not have seen before is this is a vertical smoker instead of horizontal. The reason I went with this is just space. I have a small house, small garage. So just like a high rise, you build up, and I have more square footage cooking area here. What you need to learn on this kind of a smoker, if I open it up for you, because my cook chamber is only 2 feet long, when I have a fire in here, I don't want tall flames. I want to keep short flames. The taller the flames, the more convection, the quicker the meat dries out. Now you'll see here, we've kind of let this go. We were unloading wood, but the most important thing for me is that coal bed. You know, if you lose your coal bed, you lose your fire. And if you don't have a big enough, hot enough coal bed, your wood is going to smolder.
And that's where you get a green stick of oak put in there. It'll put your fire out, huh?
Right,
Yeah.
it'll extinguish it, exactly.
And that's where guys like you can't mess around with wood that's not going to burn. You need it to burn.
And it's got to burn clean. So you've heard it before, I'm sure, in the barbecue industry. Blue smoke, they call it. So
Yeah,
you really
thin
want
blue
thin
smoke.
blue smoke. Or you don't really want to see any smoke at all coming out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you a sign that you don't have good combustion.
Right.
And you're getting the wrong kind of molecules.
And that is the same way for home heating. You know, if you see a lot of smoke roaring out of a chimney, that's usually a sign you're burning green wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this design of smoker, the flame never touches the meat in here. Is that right?
Right. It's indirect. So if I open this up for you, the fire is off to the side, and then all the food would go in here. So it's never getting any direct flame on it.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice way to do indirect cooking.
And the smokestacks are over here, so the heat and smoke are coming from one side to the other. I'm smelling it right now. That smells awesome.
It does
and there's
smell
nothing even in here.
That's so when you cook on a new smoker, a lot of people say it doesn't have that authentic barbecue flavor because you really haven't built up all the food tastes over time, you know, that accumulate in the smoker. So, but I can smell that wood.
Yeah.
That little piece. It
Mhm.
smells really
Yeah.
good.
Mike, you have to be the most popular guy on your street.
I am. So the funny story is we have a dog, and we walk the dog twice a day. Sometimes I'll have the smoker going, and I'll start walking him around the block. I can smell my smoke 2-3 streets away, and all the neighbors know.
Yeah.
So pretty much every time I have this fired up, we have guests just stopping by to see what we're
Yeah,
making.
I've had a flashback. When I was growing up on our street, there was this one family had a swimming pool. And we would show up at their house with towels around our necks saying, hey, what do you want to do? I think you probably got people showing up with a plate and a fork here to your house.
Yeah, where's the food? But yeah, a lot of times I'm firing this up. If my neighbors have something they want me to smoke for them, it doesn't cost me any extra. I'm already burning the wood, so I do that a lot too.
Awesome. Mike, I just had a blast today driving out here and seeing your barbecue, meeting you.
Yeah.
And I've watched your channel, and it's just cool, you know, to see you. You mind if I give you a small token of our appreciation? This is a very coveted Ohio wood burner sticker.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
I
that.
wouldn't put it on your
Not on the
barbecue. It'll
smoker?
probably melt. And then how about a Ohio wood burner YouTube t-shirt
Whoa.
in your size?
Very, very nice.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'd love for you to have it.
That is awesome.
I really appreciate you having us out. And it does mean a lot knowing that Ohio Wood Burners Firewood is fueling one of the most famous barbecue pits in YouTube.
Yes,
That's
it is.
cool.
Yes, it is.
And do you mind maybe if I come back sometime?
I would love it.
If I show up at your door with a plate and a fork, you'll know what's up.
Next time I'll have you guys a slab of ribs, maybe some brisket, ready to go.
I do believe that I have the highest cholesterol level in Northeast Ohio. So what's one more plate of brisket, right?
There you go.
All right, guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And please go check out Mike's channel, Weekend Warrior BBQ. excellent channel. And he not only just, he teaches you how to do everything. And you can see, you know, when you're around someone that's as passionate as that, you wanna go out and try it too. So I really enjoyed the day. Thanks,
Joe. Thanks for having me on your channel. It was a blast.
Guys, don't forget, hit the like button and please subscribe. We post videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And I hope that everyone has, this is where you put your thumb up, a great day.